Hi there, everybody. It's good to be back. I hope everybody's been doing well. I'm doing good. I've been dealing with past stuff, and every once in a while, just when you're starting to feel good, someone will come and put a wrench in there or try to drag you down. I did another video yesterday, and it's uploading and will be available at 11:11, and then I was listening to other readers, and it's just like, oh, well, they're portraying the same message. So I realized that we're all getting the same downloads, and just everybody has a different way of presenting them, and that's okay. We're not cookie cutter tarot card readers. We're not all fitting in the same box. We're all different, and everybody has a little bit of information that helps each other grow and helps the collective grow and helps wake up the planet, and that's my goal. And it's not about undercutting somebody else or to make somebody else look bad. It's not to diminish your authenticity. But it's easy to get offended when you hear certain things, right? That's your first, oh, that pissed me off, or this does this. Anytime you're feeling stuff like that, there's something you need to deal with, or it's a message, or maybe the person's not right for you. So I think the biggest lesson is learning to listen to your gut, listen to your instincts. Like, your body will tell you everything you need to know about a person. You'll just get a sense of it, and eventually your senses, you will start to listen to and realize that is your defense mechanism. It's part of your body. But because we've all been shut down for, I'm a 50-year-old person that's been shut down and kept caged and not allowed to do this and not allowed to do that, and if I do this, I'm gonna go to hell, and if I do this, I'm not gonna get into heaven if I do this. Like, the constant threat of not getting into heaven, or not, I'm not doing God's work. I've been kicked out of churches for asking questions, and more than one, and that's what drew me closer to God and to the environment, because I started listening. And the voices that you're listening to in your head, God is soft and gentle, unless unless of course you're playing for the dude downstairs, right? Like, we have that within us. So my goal, I want everybody to have food to eat. I want everybody to have a home to live in. I want everybody to have the adequate health care. I want everybody to be able to be free to do whatever they choose to do. As long as it's not causing harm to another person, it should be no problem. Like, you got your ticket, you can go, you can do it. But reality is that people are jealous. Family, friends, co-workers, content creators, whatever they are. That's okay, because the jealousy actually propels the person to do better for themselves. Not to show you up, but just to show up for themselves. Because if you don't show up for yourself, nobody else is going to do it for you, except for God, your angels, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, I think that's the same person. I'm not perfect, and I never claim to be perfect. I make mistakes all the time, and I follow different tarot readers for different reasons, right? And it's all about connection. I follow Frankie's Just Tarot. I was drawn to her by my Passover friend Yvonne Laser, and she was spiritual too. And when I found Frankie, you know, I watched her videos. I hadn't subscribed yet, and I was doubting, right? That's our thing. We doubt ourselves. But once you realize, it's just like, oh my God, like, it's mind-blowing when I'm thinking things or things that are going on around me. I'm not talking to Frankie, but she's picking up on my thoughts. She's picking up on scenarios around myself. And she's probably also picking up on all her other subscribers. So then I start to doubt myself again that, oh, we're not connected. Oh, you know, she thinks I'm a freak, or, you know, I'm a weirdo. And that's not how I want to be portrayed. You know, I'm not a creeper. I'm not strange. I don't want anything from you. I thoroughly enjoy your channel. I enjoy supporting you because you're a good soul, and more people need to realize that there are good souls out there, and we're not all out to get anybody. We're just all dealing with our own scenarios and whatever we're dealing with on a personal level, let alone what we deal with out in public. And yeah, I've been experiencing a lot of things, and I've heard some good advice that the more you come out, the more adversary you're gonna experience in your life. So don't lose hope, right? Just pay attention to the signs your body gives you, the signs weather gives you, birds give you, animals, all different kinds of animals give you signs. You know, if you see an animal, go on your phone, look it up and see what the animal means, like the spiritual meaning of that animal, and if it applies to the situation and maybe what you're dealing with, you know. If you're in an abusive relationship with anybody that just is constantly pulling you down or making you feel bad, or just wants to keep you in a box all for themselves, you know, doesn't want to share you with anybody, it's very unhealthy. It's very unhealthy, and living under somebody's control is not my idea of living my life. So I'm choosing my life. I want you guys to choose your life and choose your dreams and follow whatever passion it is that's in your heart. And I'm here to do a card reading for you today. I'm so glad to be back. I'm working every day, even though I take days off. I'm never stopping, and I'm not blowing my own horn. I just have a lot of things that interest me, and I have a lot of projects on the go, and I see success in my future. My yard is coming together, and once everything's done, then I will post a video of the things that I did. And to anybody who saw my video last year on what my yard looked like, it looked like, you know, somebody took a big shit, because it was just chaotic and messy and unfinished. And I'm so grateful. I give thanks to God for giving me the strength and the clarity to see my faults, to see my purpose, see what I'm here to do, that I'm on the right path, I wake up every morning and I thank God that I'm here for another day. How can I be of service? What can I do? I struggle with my own issues, and every day I'm pushing through and breaking down barriers that I never thought I would ever do. And it's liberating when you can let go. And, you know, sometimes the hardest thing is letting go of the one person that you think is always going to be in your corner, but they were never in your corner. They were just keeping you locked away in shame, stuck in a perpetual cycle of I'm not good enough, or, you know, I'm unloved. So I've allowed God to fill up my heart with love. That's where I get my love from my dog, from the animals that come to visit, from the planet, from my trees. I'm learning to be open to love and allow love into my heart, because it's okay. I'm safe. I'm protected. I'm watched over always. And I hope that one day, whoever's listening to this, I hope one day that you find that power within you to take your power back from people who have taken it from you over the years. So I'm going to pull from the Goddess Guidance. Is that Goddess Guidance Oracle cards? Ask God and the angels. She's very quick. We got Ostera, and it's fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. I'll put that there. And I apologize. I'm going to figure out a proper setup so that everybody can have a better view of things. Ask God and the angels, cleanse and bless these cards. And to clarify, Ostera, the fertility goddess. What does the collective need to know today? What does the collective need to know today? If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. It really helps my channel grow, and consider liking the video because it helps in the algorithm. New love. That's card number 36, Angel 36, or Psalm 36, which goes to a 9. The energy of new love is around you. Sometimes if we've been hurt within a relationship, we retreat, afraid of being hurt again. This card brings a clear message and is an indication of your readiness to embrace love and begin a new relationship. It is safe to reach out. It's safe to reach out. God's protecting you. Your angels are protecting you. So what brings you passion? What brings you joy? What lights a fire under your butt? What do you wake up in the morning? It's the first thought that you think of, and you can't wait to get back to doing things. And you can ask a question and learn to say no. Saying no is an act of love. When we say a healthy no to an abusive situation, whether this is in response to another person or to ourselves, we are setting limits and establishing healthy boundaries. A healthy no is saying yes to life. Give yourself permission to say no. It's the perfect time to stand up for ourselves, you know? And we just had that. Was it a new moon or a full moon? but setting your intentions. So whatever your intentions were, keep focusing on that. And if you struggle with coming on camera or speaking in public or speaking even to your voice recorder, just push yourself. Push yourself through that very first initial fear, because I guarantee you it gets easier as you go along. And you realize, like, there is nothing to fear. And once you push through that, then you're able to push to the next day, or to the next day, or push yourself to step past your fear of your power tools and just pick it up, because you know it. You know what to do. You know how to use them. Even if it's your paintbrushes or your carvings, or if it's your writing or your poetry or your singing or your music, or communicating with dead people. Like, it's not a bad thing. Like, just because you can pick up on energies doesn't make you a bad person or somebody to be afraid of. It's all becoming the new norm. Like, a lot of people are going to be blown away by how far you've come and the things that you're succeeding at. You know, you're working on a business, you're getting things together, you're making product, you're whatever it is you're doing. Nurture, nature communication, flower energies, fairy energies, and elemental messengers. So you're surrounded with nature. Trees, birds, bees, and they all have their own language. You just need to listen to them. You listen to them with your mind and your feeling, right? Listen with your heart space. Because they have messages all the time. All those birds squawking and carrying on, it's like a warning, like something's coming, or someone's talking about you, or somebody has a message for you. It all depends on the situation and what you're dealing with. Oh, a whole bunch came out, but I'll only take the first face card, and it's, who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. Getting to know the new you. Look, she's holding that egg. What else? She's got some fish there. Oh, there's a tower in the background. Don't be afraid to step past your comfort zone. You can do this. I see you. I see you. Lots of people see you working hard. God sees you. And that's the most important. And if you're doing good in the world and helping others, I don't see a problem, you know. If you're only just want to hurt people, that's a problem. Then we got, wake up. It's your moment. It's your moment. Take a big, deep breath in and just let it all go. All the labels, all the hurtful words, all the shenanigans, all the years of trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Don't even worry about it. Walk away from it. Painting the red roses, covering up errors. You can't cover up your errors. Maybe you got somebody around you that is being hurtful. And they're lying. They're covering up stuff. They're making up false accusations. And you just have to keep pushing through it. Stand in your truth, because you know your truth. Nobody else knows your truth better than you and God. And I've greatly paid for all my sins from this life, last life, the life before that. Because I feel like I've been here forever. Like, yeah, I got baby pictures, you know. Yeah, I got told all this stuff. But I still feel like I've been here forever. Like, it just feels like a perpetual loop of life that I've been going through. And I'm following my own good advice. Trust yourself and know what is best for you. Nobody else knows what's best for you. Only you do. And God and the angels. So listen to your inner guidance. The signs. Oh, look at that. She's even drinking coffee. Okay. Trust yourself. I love these cards. They're so amazing, the artwork that goes into these. Ask God and the angels to cleanse and bless this deck and all past readings. What does the collective need to know today? That card about painting the roses red and covering up errors. I just had a thought. Covering up errors. Wow. I think we've all made little mistakes. And I'm talking like with either painting or small building or whatever. Even if you're off just a little bit, as long as it's solid and nobody sees it in that respect, it's not causing harm to anybody. It's an innocent way of covering up errors. Like, you can put a dresser in front of it, or, you know, maybe get one of those wall sticky things that will cover it up. Self-realization. Your own self-realization is the best gift you can give to the world. And I have not called out your numbers, so I will do that at the end if you want to write them down. Oh, see, that was the error I made. Strength. Tough times never last, but tough people do. And that's why God gave us all the challenges in our life, to toughen us up so that we could be where we are today, fighting for the causes that we're fighting for. Or not fighting for, but working towards, you know. Sometimes our words can take on a different meaning. If we're fighting for something, that means we're putting negative energy into something. When we let go and do it with love, things just flow effortlessly, you know. We got rebirth. We've come from the stars only to return to seek salvation in a stellar rebirth. So put on your crown, ladies and gentlemen, because it's your time to shine. You're being reborn. Things are going to get so much easier. I believe that in my heart, wholeheartedly. You may have a hiccup here and there, but pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and get back on that bike and keep going. Because Once you learn how to ride a bike, you never forget. So just keep going. Hey, perfect. Stay on course. You are facing some big stuff in your life right now. This card is a request that you keep going and stay on course. However challenging this may feel, please be reassured that right now, this is the appropriate way forwards. The universe supports you, supports your direction. Slow and steady progress is assured. And the numbers that came was 50, 57, 10, 27, 37, 25, 19, 39, 14, 31, and 36. Thank you guys for being here. I'm glad to be back. I hope everybody has a great day. Be well, be safe, be loved.